What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Yes, sir.
It's your boy Bob Choke. What it do, baby? We are shooting live from Canada. Shout out to this place, fucking dope.
The OG
What's your
place.
take on this place, bro? What's your take on this place?
It's a nice place, man. The aesthetics are wonderful, you know. When I smoke some
Shout out
good
to
weed.
some buffaloes, zebras.
Yeah, when I smoke some good weed and have the scenery around me, it's
Shout
like
out,
I'm
shout
within
out, shout
nature,
out.
man. You feel me? So come through, check this place
Yeah,
out,
yeah,
Canada.
yeah,
You know, it's at Oliver and the main
Yeah.
street, just after Plaza type shit. You
Yeah,
feel me?
shout
So
out.
yeah.
What did you learn? How did you discover this place? You the
My
one put us
boy,
on
my
this
boy
place.
Tiro introduced me to that place way back. I actually forgot when that was, but he was like, "Nah, man, there's this weed place. You can get some good weed, you know, just chill, smoke." And I was like, "Oh yeah, let me
yeah?
do that. Let's go do that type shit." You feel me? So yeah, man. I was introduced to this place a long time ago, so it's kind of like home, man, you know. And I'm
Nice,
happy
shout
we're
out.
doing this interview here, actually, you know.
Shout out, though. I love the spot, bro.
Yeah.
This spot, when like, where does it remind you of? Because there's so much creativity, and you're creative yourself.
Yeah, man. This spot reminds me a lot of when I come alone here and just, you know, smoke some weed and just think about a lot of things that I wanna, you know, bring out into my music, into my life, and all that stuff. So it's like it's a low key escape to reality just while you're having that J, you know, just to come back and just,
Makes
you know,
sense.
yeah, come through with some creativity, man.
I love that,
Meditation.
bro. I love that. Though.
Yeah,
So,
man.
so guys, I forgot to introduce you to my people, to the press. This my nigga KAYMO.
Mr. Black Man,
Shout out to my nigga KAYMO.
what you say, nah?
KAYMO is a musician.
The original Bumbo Clad.
You will continue. What else do you do? You're a musician and
I'm a musician,
What's
man.
your
I'm a
CV?
musician. I'm an artist. Everything to do with music, man. You understand? I'm a creator.
so you don't mind doing rock. You don't mind doing maskandi.
I actually listened to rock when I grew up. I used to play that what's that game? Guitar Hero. You know Guitar Hero?
Real.
I used to fucking go crazy with Guitar Hero back then when it just came out, bro. Guitar
Sure.
Hero, you know, with the band and the guitars and all that. That was very that was dope, man.
Is,
you know?
is that where you learn? Is that where you learned how to play the guitar?
I feel like it was also, you know, one of the reasons why I started playing guitar, because I actually wanted to learn how to play the guitar and all that, you know. And there's a lot of magical powers that go on within playing a guitar,
Shout out.
if you know what I mean.
Shout out.
Yeah.
So now, like, describe your music, dog. What genre you in, dog? Is it trap soul or trap banbani?
My genre is called African Trap Soul, man.
Love that stuff.
Yeah, man. It's like a combination of a lot of African drums, you know, mixed with a lot of trap as well, a lot of soul. I make sure that it's soulful, you understand? So I start a process of actually making the beats and creating. I'm my own producer and everything,
Love that.
you know.
Love that. Love that. Love
And
that.
like I started the whole process of just making the beats and, you know, meditating around the beat before I can even come with lyrics to portray everything after that, you understand?
I get that.
So yeah, man, it's a sound that I want to come through with, you know, like African trap soul. I want it to be, you know, introduced to the whole world, and it will be.
So my question is this, right?
Yeah.
Before you make a song, what do you need? Like some of the people go like, okay, I need some dank, I need some weed, I need
Yeah.
some cornflakes. What do you need to make a song?
I need something to happen, and like, you know, for me to make a song, it's based off everything that happens in my life, man. You know, like when I talk about certain things, personal things, it's like just me venting out and just wanting to speak as my soul is speaking through everything, you understand? So when I make a song, it's like it's deeper than me because I don't even remember making these songs.
Shout
I'll
out.
just remember the whole process behind producing and everything, but the lyric side of it is like something I don't know where it's coming from, but it's a force.
So basically on this new tape that you did,
Yeah.
congratulations, it dropped.
Yeah.
How many months
Invicta.
did it take you to drop this? How many months? What was can you to the audience, what was the thinking process? What was, remember in business days, the vision,
Yeah.
mission? How did it go? Like
The whole process behind this, man. I started making this album with the beats from December 2023, you know.
okay.
I started with
For
the
all the
production
songs?
for all the songs. I made sure. I mean, there were songs where I was like, okay, I need to spit some bars here. I need to sing this. I always record myself, you know, when I actually go through the whole process of making the song and all that. So I come through with the production side first, you know, just to take out whatever it is that I'm feeling, because when I do that, it comes with, like, you know, the lyrics. The lyrics come naturally
Okay.
after that, you know. So I've been working on this album since 2023 November.
Shout.
Yeah, since November. And like it's out now. I released it on all platforms. I released it on
On the
28th of June.
Why
Yeah,
the
yeah,
28th?
yeah. It was just the year. I feel like it was that time, man. You know, Vi, you know what? This is the time I'm supposed to release this music, because I've been working it for so long, making sure that everything sounds perfect, and via the production wise, you can hear the quality. You know, you can hear the quality behind everything. Yeah. So it did take a long time, but I fully expressed all my creativity through that album.
So now, in terms of the tape, right?
Mm.
How's your marketing process? Are you dropping visuals? How does it look?
Yeah, man. I'm actually working on some visuals right now with my nigga Shaba. Shout out to my nigga Shaba.
Shaba Rex.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a visual. It's actually a music video and a visualizer for my song Fatigue and Geeking.
It's actually a nice song.
Fatigue, yeah, it's the first song of the album, actually. Yeah,
based
man.
on stats, is it looking? Is that your, like, how do you process your music videos? Do you let the crowd determine it, or this is coming from your heart?
Well, it comes from also what I want to portray throughout everything, you know. But in most cases, when the people talk and tell me that, yo, this song, man, you laced this track, man, this was something else, that's where I feel like, okay, I need to, you know, promote it more and give out visuals more to that, you know, and actually expand it more. But in most cases, it comes to, you know, just portraying the whole vision behind the whole album, you know. So Fatigue is the first song, and I feel like it's the intro to everything, and I want to, like, you know, shoot a music. I actually did shoot a music video with my nigga Shaba, yeah.
Gonna drop.
It's gonna drop, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to drop it probably by next week Friday. So be on the lookout with that, man. Be on the lookout for that.
Shut up. And the funny thing is, like, sorry to dissect, is the most important thing is you went to school for what you love.
Yeah.
Was it worth the investment?
Of course, man. I wouldn't have known everything that I know right now, you know, because I was introduced to Logic Pro X and actually studying behind the whole software and learning everything behind music business and just music and all that, you know. It enhanced me wanting to build my record label, you know, independently.
Shout out record label.
Actually doing that, yeah, man. So I have a record label, KYO Entertainment. That's where I distribute all my songs, you know, just to uplift myself as an artist, you know, and invest in myself throughout everything. You feel me? Because I feel like that's what's very important. Because as much as we doing this, man, you need to maintain it. You gotta, you know, put some finances into that shit. So you know, it comes with you getting a side hustle or a 9 to 5, you know, just to do the process and make the vision come to light.
I love that.
You feel me? Yeah.
So my question is this, right? In terms of the album, right? The fans have their favorites. What is your personal favorite? Because usually the artists will tell you, like, okay, this is my favorite song because of the effort you put in behind the scenes. What is your favorite song on the tape?
It's so difficult, man, to say which one is my favorite. But the one that I feel like I listen to the most would be Come See Me.
Come See Me.
Yeah. That one, like, I don't know. It's something different to what I've usually done. And I still did it, and I still, you know, made it good and all that. It's very poppy from what I usually do to the trap sound, you know. But I can't say I have a favorite because all of them are just, you know, they just like my best work so far. My best work so far.
Are you sure?
Yeah, man, I'm going to grow from this, man. You know, of course, I'm going to come through with different sounds and all that. But so far, this has been my best work. And it comes with everything that I release. There's always, you know, a level above via what I've done previously.
Would you ever dabble in other genres? Jazz?
Of course,
gospel?
Of course, man. I'm a vocalist, man. I feel like my voice has a lot of power. So I want to utilize that, you know, and use that to my advantage.
I love that. So on the tape, I bumped it. How come there was no female vocalist?
I have a lot of female vocalists I've featured, but I haven't released a track with a female vocalist. I actually have a song with a female vocalist and my nigga Enzo called Izolo Namhlanje.
Yeah.
You know that song. You know what that track
Obviously,
is to you,
bro.
my
It's
nigga.
actually doing good on YouTube. It's like what? It's almost
I
on
haven't
2K.
released it. What do you mean it's on 2K?
It's on YouTube, bro.
No, it's not on YouTube. You see it lost.
Oh, that's Bounce It.
Let's bounce it, my
Ah,
nigga. I'm talking about Izolo Namhlanje.
With
Ra and Enzo.
with Ra. Damn, dog. Ra got a land, bro. Shout out to Ra.
Shout out to Ra, man.
I love you, Ra. Shout out
Yeah,
to
so
you.
I actually want to release that song on the right time, and it's gonna come out. I promise you, man. That's a very highly anticipated song.
Like, how
that
come
I'm
it's on
supposed
this
to drop.
tape?
It's been 3 years now. It's been 3 years since.
How come it's not on the tape?
I want to release that as a single.
Okay.
I want to release that as a single. I want to pay a lot of attention to that song because it's something that I've never tried before,
Love that.
and we still snapped.
It's
We
fucking
still
amazing,
tweaked.
bro.
Did you feel me? Yeah. So he's all on Namhlanje. Look out for that track, man. It's a whole piano mixed with soul, mixed with I don't know. You name it, man. You heard
name
the
it.
track.
So now I want you to sell your album, bro. Because I pumped it because I'm your boy. It's nepotism. But I want you to tell the people why they should bump your album. What's special about this tape? And what's the tape going to do for the kids?
Man, I feel like this tape is something that is timeless. First of all, man, you know the words and everything that I express within this tape is deep from every experience that I'm going through.
Love that.
As a 24-year-old growing up.
Love that.
You
Love that.
understand, dog? Like, it's like it's a tape where I want people from way like generations to come. They're gonna go back to listen to this shit on some bro. This is life advice. This is what you will go through in life, and you know the feelings you will feel, and still overcome that as someone you're destined to become overall. You understand?
Love that.
Yeah.
So
man.
can a guy in Makaya relate to your music?
Everyone can relate to my music, man. Like everyone, man. Like, you know, because as I said, it's life experiences, man. Like I don't talk about things I don't have. I don't talk about things I talk about. I manifest. My music is all about manifestation.
I love
You
that.
understand? I talk things into existence, what I want for myself, and it's like I'm talking to myself in the mirror, and it's fortunate that I can create it within musical elements and songs and all that to make it a whole song. Like, it's not easy. I can't just wake up and say, today I'm going to make a hit.
Okay.
You understand? That is something
But what's a hit from your side? Because everybody got their own different takes on hits. What's a hit on your side? Is it because of what kind of effort you put in, or what?
It's how much the song speaks to the people. It's a hit is a song I will play to people, and all of them will tell me that they can all relate and feel exactly what I felt when I was making that. You understand? So that is what I would define as a hit. Something that can move everybody, whether you are in a good or bad move or up and down. You are going to be in that zone or in that element while you're listening to that song. You understand? So I feel like that's where most of my music is coming from as well, just to express certain feelings, certain characters, certain emotions, and everything that one can feel. And it's great. It's fortunate enough that I can actually do it and make a song out of it.
So my question is your music safe for me to play at a tavern?
Yeah, at the right time. Yeah, I feel like I feel like a lot of people at the tavern especially would fuck with this shit and get their shit right and just do what they gotta do, man. Just up their life. And I'm not trying to hate on that or anything, but I feel like you can play it for anyone everywhere. But of course it comes with understanding what the music is about, what the lyrics are saying. It's like a one-on-one conversation.
Love that one-on-one.
It's like a one-on-one conversation with your soul, man. You feel me? And that's something that moves people. That's something that
So my question is, how's your team looking like? I want you to send a shout out because to your team, that put in effort in you, who believe in you.
Yeah, man.
I want you to give them
flowers. Shout out to my nigga Shaba, first of all, who's been holding me down with the visuals. Shout out to the whole KYO entertainment movement. Shout out to also Intelligent Movement. That's where
who's Intelligent Movement though? Because you moving key names though. We want
Intelligent Movement is the
owners.
future. It's Intelligent Movement is the future, man. Unfortunately, I cannot expose who the owners are, but I'm under a movement called Intelligent Movement, which is something that's very revolutionary and coming up with solutions to the future in another sense. And I'm fortunate enough to do that within my music. My contribution to that is my music, you understand?
I love that.
So yeah, man, look out for Intelligent Movements in the future. Look out for KYO Entertainment and everything great after that, man. New music coming up. I gotta go right now, my boy, but
so you good for that?
I'm good for that. Yeah, let me not conclude the interview like that, but I really appreciate this platform. What you guys are doing, let's keep the shit going. And Invictus out on all platforms, man.
Nah, man, shout out KAYMO.
Invictus out on all platforms.
Yo,
man.
Pio,
I'm
you
excited
good
for that.
I'm good, dog. Before you leave,
Yeah.
And I feel like one of them is one of the most important ones, So I wanted to ask you, who's KAYMO, apart from the music stuff that you do? And also, I heard you saying that your genre of choice is African trap music. I mean,
African trap soul.
Trap soul, right? Yeah. So whenever we think trap soul, we think Bryson Tiller, we think Tory Lanez, right? So to have African in front of that word, how does that differentiate you from like a Bryson Tiller type of song?
It all comes down with the vernac that I will try and tap into via. I'm not like fluently with Zulu, but there's Zulu phrases I will say within my songs that I'm feeling inside, as well as the drums that I use within my music. My music has a lot of drums. For me to get the sound that I want, it comes mainly with the African drums and then all the presets that I get via Logic, with just the tapping of the drums and all that stuff, you feel me? So I feel like that's how I became, I was able to actually come with that type of genre in the sense of, the production and the flavor. I believe the African side of it comes with flavor. You understand? The flavor behind the music that can get you groovy, dancey, And that's where I feel like I came up with that, man.
And for people who don't know you, for Amachita, in South Africa, and niggas, if your music transcends, or when it transcends to the States, because it's dope, who is KAYMO? I feel like it's a question that usually asked at the start, but because of how we do things whenever. So this would be a question asked at the end or the back end of the shit. Who's KAYMO? What are you about? What do you do apart from the music?
Yeah.
And who are you? If I'm to meet you on the street, are you the kind of guy can approach?
Yeah.
Are you?
KAYMO is someone that is open, man, to what a human would think and what a human can go through. Like, I have so many people, who I don't even know will come and talk and vent out so many things, and it's like I see the purpose behind that, because I can relate them all to the music and maybe a certain song that I feel like could actually ease the soul, man. Like KAYMO is an alter ego, of course, that I came up with through playing football, and that's what I feel like I introduced myself to a lot of people, outside. My real name is Kamokhelo Motsapeko. Kamokhelo Teliwe Motsapeko.
Shout out.
You niggas like, but
also, I feel like from being a creative and being in a creative space, I always wonder why guys choose one career on top of another. So I heard you the grapevines that you used to be about it when it comes to the soccer level.
Yeah, man, I was an athlete back in my day, man.
So why pick music over soccer?
I feel like
what
music.
is the main point?
I feel like music chose me, man. Music chose me in the sense of it was deeper than me. I never thought I was gonna spit bars and sing the way I sing on my verses and do the music that I do. You understand? Like that all's coming that's coming with something that's within me that I can't. That is just coming out by force. You understand? Yeah, man. And I feel like that's where the whole KAYMO came through, man. Like there's another side, another character that's just trying to create, trying to I can't, like, I have a lot that's bubbling inside, and it's just creativity wise that's trying to space, and I feel like that's where I do it, like, basically with my music, man. And that's where the whole KAYMO came from. You smile, yeah, man. You understand?
And then for me, I think the last question from Isporgi, because this side you don't see us, but we're around. um, what was the moment, or when was the moment you realized that, you know what, I really like this music thing and I'm really good at it? As in, or was it like a particular moment that made you see that?
Yeah.
An experience, an
So-
interaction that made you know that, you know what, this
Yeah.
thing's for me and I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. So I never really paid attention to all this music, nah. But there was a moment where I was being led into a certain studio in Randburg called 1990 Records. And I was introduced to a homeboy called Lee Global. He was actually my producer for my first project, Late Valentine. Shout out to my nigga Lee Global, because I feel like everything that I learned from him, seeing everything and seeing how he meditates through making beats and coming up with that craft, I felt like that was really what I was destined to do as well. So I saw him working in the studio, making all this magic, and I fell in love with that whole process and the whole quality behind the sound that came with that, man. So he told me a lot of shit, man, in what I'm doing right now and what I'm trying to bring about as well in future. So I felt like that was the moment when I knew that. And also creating my first EP, Late Valentine. I never thought there was a song sometimes, man. I never thought I could create such a hit so effortlessly. It just came within, and it was all via the influence that I got, with what I was trying to take out and being introduced to proper quality sound via 1990 Records. So shout out my nigga Lee. Shout out my nigga Lee Global. Shout out my nigga Dominant One, setting the standards, and 1990 Records as a whole. I feel like that's where the whole craft began, and shout out to Ja, man.
I love that. So my question is, yo, my nigga, P-Way, from an artist perspective, right? What advice would you give my boy KAYMO from an artist perspective?
The thing is, for me, that becomes a very difficult question because, one, I'm not an artist who's known like that. The people who know me, type of thing. So I always feel like whenever I give advice, I'm on an upcoming level, so my advice will come strictly from an upcoming level, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So one thing I've seen that works for people is consistency.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
Having the right people around you, for me, is the most important thing. I jumped through 3-4 managers in the span of a year. You know what I mean? So the reason I'm where I'm at, Sporgy, Ghost, is because of that. So, but if you can secure a team that one believes in your vision, because that's the biggest thing, bro. Because people are not gonna see things the way you see things.
Of course,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? So having a vision and having people next to you who believe in the same vision, especially music, will take you places. So consistency, believe in your vision, and just never stop. You know what
That's
I mean?
what's up.
Never stop.
That's
So
what's up.
it might sound cliche,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But like in music, that is exactly how it should be. Like
Yeah.
have the right people next to you.
Of course.
People who believe in the same vision. People who know the
And go for it, man. Just go for it. It's one time. Like if you have something
Know what I mean?
in an idea in your head, don't be shy. We're living in the
Facts.
21st century right
Because
now.
There's
Go
one
for that
mistake
shit, man.
that most managers make, or most people in the team make. They want to be the artist.
Yeah,
They wanna be in
yeah.
front of the camera.
Yeah.
And music is so vast and versatile that you can make money in any spectrum of the music place. One can be the artist, one can be the manager, one can be the road manager, one can be the booking, whatever. You're still in the same space of music, So the issue that most of these guys have, from what I've seen, is that everyone, manager-wise, producer-wise, now wants to be the person in front of the cameras. and what they don't know is that you make the least amount of money. The person who's in front of the cameras is making the least amount of money, It's just that you have the fame going for you, which is good, which can open more doors for you.
And one thing I want all the musicians to know, man, like, don't forget the business side of everything. You understand? Like,
Facts.
as much as you can have all the talent to make the hits, you got to be business minded to know how to market those hits, know how to make those hits come to fruition. Yay!
Now, facts, dog, facts.
You understand? So yeah, man, that's all it is on my side, man. Like, I won't lie. That's some dope advice, and shout out for that advice, man.
Shout out to my boy
And
P-Way.
yeah, man, just look out for everything that I'm about to drop. New music video coming through, Fatigue, and I also shot a music video with my niggas from V Town. Shout out to my niggas Slaughter.
Slaughter
Slaughter Rhymes, you know what it is, man.
Shout out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna drop a video with that with the homeboys. So yeah, man, new music coming on,
Love that, KAYMO.
and to a greater 2024.
Oh, man. Thank you so much for showing face.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. I feel like artists, they need to show love and shit, and we gotta uplift ourselves, and then
Yeah, man.
we good, bros. Yeah. Any question, bro?
So like,
What is the question, bro? Before we start.
No. It's not a question.
Oh, it's just from your manager.
Yeah, it's my manager. Respect, man. Shout out to my manager,
Different,
man.
baby.
Yeah. So you can find me on all platforms, by the way.
Okay,
man.
on social media handles, yeah.
Yeah, I released my project Invicta on Spotify,
Love
iTunes, YouTube. It's available on all platforms, and yeah, man, check out my YouTube
Shout
as
out.
well for more videos, you know. But find me on social medias.
Yeah.
Instagram is KAYMO official _
Love that.
You
love
know, catch me on Facebook as well as KAYMO official.
that. Yeah.
And yeah, man, to more music in the future.
More
You know what it
music,
is.
bro.
It's Mr. Black Man. What
Baby,
you say now?
we on the road to
original.
1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Soon as you
Subscribe,
get there,
man.
You performing
Subscribe.
right.
Yeah,
You performing right.
Next time you guys have me, I'm gonna perform for you guys.
Hove did. We are. Shout out my nigga P.
Yes, sir.
I love it. Great advice.
Shout out.
Never take advice is great advice, but for this instant, you got to take that advice. We out like Saudi. Shout out.
What the fuck did he just say?